Hello Mustangs, welcome back from a blustery week of snow, ick, and more ick. I am Lauren.
And I'm Andy. We sure hope that no matter where you were this week, you were safe and warm.
That extra sleep on Tuesday was pretty amazing, wasn't it, Andy?
Sure was. I can always use a little extra snoozeroos in the middle of a busy school week. But I'm not sure if that late start was the best part of the week or the fact that January is over and we are officially welcoming February in this week.
Oh, February, where red hearts and holidays are upon us.
Holidays? Like plural?
Yes, like plural. We have Groundhog's Day on the 2nd, Valentine's Day on the 14th, and President's Day on the 15th. So like I said, holidays.
Wow, I guess we do. It sure will be interesting to see if the groundhog sees a shadow.
Sure will. Just a reminder to all students and parents that conferences are on February 11th,
with no school on Friday the 12th or Monday the 15th.
A nice long weekend for us, all of us.
Speaking of holidays, our kindergarten and first grade students did a little celebrating of their own this week.
Oh?
They celebrated the 100th day of school. Can you believe we've been in school for 100 days?
Yes I can. Although 100 sounds like a pretty big number, we are certain that all of you have taken advantage of the learning experiences your teachers have provided for you these past 100 days. Let's see what our first graders and kindergartners did to celebrate this milestone event in their year.
Of school, 100 days of school, 100 days of school, to read and write and play, to read and write and play, to read and write and play. 100 days of school, 100 days of school, 100 days of school, to read and write and play.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
100 days of school, 100 days of school, 100 days of school.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
100 days of school, 100 days of school, 100 days of school, 100 days of school, to read and write and play. 100 days of school, to read and write and play.
Well, that right there makes me want to head back down to the simpler years of my education, where counting to 100 and celebrating it is work.
Oh, to be young again.
Thank you, teachers and students, for allowing us to share in your event this week. Here's another 70-some-odd days ahead.
What? Like we're in double digits left of 6th grade?
Sure are, Lauren. I can't believe it either. You know what they say, though. Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, we have had a ton of fun this year and hope to continue down that road.
Some of our students have so much fun learning that they even take time out of their lunch and recess period to do more learning.
That's what I hear. Mrs. Slowey's 6th grade class participates in a monthly book club meeting that in her room and discusses the book they have read.
This is not a mandatory activity, but something she enjoys doing with her students to provide good conversation about a book. Some of the books are provided by the school, and at least once a year the students will buy a book out of the book clubs to read.
Let's take a moment to drop in on January's book club event and hear from one of the attendees.
Thought it was mysterious. Rachel, this is your question.
What do you think?
I think it would be cool to live in a town called Pumpkin Falls where there's like pumpkins everywhere and just like, oh,
Pumpkin-related events? Okay. So it was a small town, right? So how did that add to the story, do you think?
well, there
a
were,
lot of people
it wasn't
came
like,
together to do stuff.
and it wasn't as busy, and I feel like if it were a bigger town, people would be as friendly as they were.
Okay. Yeah, number 3, Eliza.
Does the main character seem real and believable? Can you relate to some of her problems or predicaments? Does she remind you of yourself or of someone you know? Rachel? Avery?
Yeah, what? Okay. What predicament specifically do you think seems real? If you were the main character, what predicament seems real?
You do with Miss Lois class. You read a book for about a month, or like you get like a certain time to read it, and then if you finish it within that time, then you get to go to like one of her parties, and she gives you treats and snacks, and you get like a free homework coupon. The last one that we just did, we read Absolutely Truly, and in the book there was this girl named Antru. She made whoopie pies, and so then Miss Loy made those for us, and we had this pumpkin steamer latte that we got with it. And during book club, during like the party of it, you just kind of just talk about the book and go over it, and that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Miss Slowey and students, for allowing us to come in and share in this really cool experience. I think the reward of dessert is pretty fantastic.
Not to mention, it is a pretty great way to get someone to talk about books. Feed them and they will come? Is that how it goes?
The only thing is they are fed intellectually and physically. Sounds like a perfect recipe for learning.
Well, Andy, I think this wraps up our newscast for this week. Thank you all for joining us. I am Lauren.
And I'm Andy signing off.
See you next time on Mustang News.